What's going on, people? It's Baba Will. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to my video. Don't forget to also check that bell, the notification bell, so when there's new content, you'll be notified, you'll be in the loop, and you can check out my, the latest videos. So, soul ties. Let's talk about soul ties. What are soul ties? My interpretation of soul ties, when you're talking about soul ties, it's related to a spiritual, it's of a spiritual nature. Soul ties, when you get involved with people in relationships, right? There's an interaction that's taking place. There's an exchange of energy that's being transferred from one to the other, whether we want to believe it or not. That good feeling that we feel when we connect with someone else, that chemistry, that bond, that connection that we feel is related to what I'm talking about. As far as they call it soul ties, they call it whatever you want to call it. But it's definitely spiritual in nature. You're talking about energy. You're talking about the use of and manipulation of energy, okay? And these things get carried over to the other person, right? And vice versa. So if you're with someone who, you get that inkling where, this is not a good person for you, there's something that needs to be said about that, because it's not just about you judging the person on the surface from whatever's taking place, but there's this feeling that you get when you're around certain people. You need to pay attention to that. You need to pay attention to those feelings when you're with the quote unquote, that when a woman is with the so-called bad guy, all that she likes is are men who are bad guys. You don't like, I guess, squares, for lack of a better term, or men who, are nice guys, are responsible. No, you want to be with these bad guys and stuff. Or the fact that these ladies, for example, I'm just going to, I'm not picking on women. I'm just giving women, and I'm just setting examples using women. When women constantly feel that, all they find are men who treat them bad, it stems from these connections that you make from that one person. Then it becomes two, as far as, the stuff or the residue, the relationship residue, or the relationship muck, or the relationship, refuse that they leave behind when you sever these relationships, is what the soul tie concept is about. What is left behind that keeps you sort of in bondage to this type of element of what you're looking for. This is why you keep repeating these patterns. This is why you keep repeating, you're in these situations where you find yourself, you still falling or meeting the same people, is because you're not giving yourself a chance to even refresh yourself, rejuvenate, or to even cleanse. Remove the impurities of the bad memories. Remove the impurities that keep you sort of like, attached to these people, these ties, these connections, these unhealthy connections that you have with others are not helping you. These unhealthy, attachments that you have with people are what this soul tie thing is about. If the ties are healthy, if the ties are beneficial to both parties, that's a different story. But we're talking about the unhealthy aspect, the aspect where women or men find themselves dating people who mimic the same behaviors, that same abusive, unhealthy type of destructive behaviors in relationships. And what is it about you that you're not doing, again, that's keeping you involved in these relationships, that's keeping you attached to these types of elements, and you're finding yourself in the same situation over and over and over and over again, repeatedly? It's about giving yourself a chance once you sever the relationship, if you can, once you sever the relationship, give yourself that time, that healing period. Give yourself that time to recover. Give yourself that time to regroup, rebuild, start fresh, purge, cleanse yourself. Cleanse your body, just like we take showers, or we're supposed to take showers on a regular basis. Spiritually, you need that time to cleanse. You need that time to remove the dirt from the previous relationship. It's like wearing an outfit, not as simple as that, but having an old outfit, but you still holding on because you think that this is something that, you like, or you find value in, that, that you're still tied to, and it's not. Because you're still going to go on and buy the same shirt or meet the same person or another person who mimics the behaviors of said people, because spiritually you're still affected by what the other person left on you and what you left on them also. Because again, this is an energy, it's a thing about transference of energy that's taking place. Negative energy in this case though. And we don't want negative energy. We want positive. We want helpful. We want healthy. We want, to uplift ourselves, and to help others do the same. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment about this topic. Again, I encourage discussion. I encourage, the provoking of thought, and I encourage good things. Okay? So once again, like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.